Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best 3D printers.
Starting at number 5.
Original Prusa i3. As the flagship of Prusa Research's 3D printer line, the original Prusa i3 MK3S Plus is the latest iteration of a machine that has undergone a decade of advances and tweaks. The result is a polished open-frame 3D printer devoid of obvious flaws, supported by an extensive network of community and help features. While user manuals for many 3D printers are rudimentary, the i3 MK3S Plus includes a beautiful, professionally printed guide that covers both the pre-assembled version, which we reviewed, and the kit. In our testing, the printer's operation proved smooth, with no misprints, and our test prints were consistently of above-average quality. The i3 MK3S Plus supports a variety of filament types. A 1 kilo spool is included.
Coming at number 4.
FlashForge 3D printer. FlashForge's Adventurer 3 remains one of its top models due to its quick setup time, easy-to-understand layout, and possibility to use with kids. With more advanced software, it is easy to become overwhelmed, but the FlashForge Adventurer 3 uses highly comprehensible software to promote consistency of results no matter your experience or age. It also contains the all-important HD camera within so that you can get a good look as your prints form. One thing to note is that the FlashForge Adventurer 3 is not the latest model in its line. In some ways, this can be not good, as it recognizes an end to development for the product. However, you can also expect the experience to be complete upon purchase, as its form is still approved by many others. Plus, you'll still have access to lifetime technical support from FlashForge.
At number 3.
Monoprice Voxel. If you want the environmental advantages of the best enclosed 3D printers but don't want to splurge on high-end specs, the Monoprice Voxel provides a good middle ground. For example, the hand-holding and restrictions that might be associated with a for-kids printer are absent, but features like quick nozzle changes are not. The Monoprice Voxel gives you the room to grow with it, suggesting you start with PLA prints, but comes ready to tackle other projects as well once you get your footing. The Monoprice Voxel has very reasonable pricing for an enclosed 3D printer, especially for one that comes with an HD camera. This does come at the price of being a bit slower to print, but the trade-off is worth it. If you're new to the hobby but know you want to start with an enclosed printer, it's hard to find a better starting point.
Number 2 of my list.
FlashForge Adventurer. Currently, we recognize FlashForge 3D printers as popular, easy-to-use models that produce consistent results. The FlashForge Adventurer 4 Pro is no different, creating at speeds up to 300 mm per second through a 0.4 mm nozzle. The FlashForge Adventurer 4 Pro provides the perfect level of quality for the price. It brings in many features that are effortless to use but inevitably improve the quality of your print. While it only takes 3 points to make a plane, this 3D printer uses a 30-point leveling system automatically. One of the most frustrating things about having an enclosure is the reduced visibility of the print area. The FlashForge Adventurer 4 Pro avoids this by providing an internal camera view accessible via the Polar Cloud app. While this in and of itself isn't too special, the FlashForge Adventurer 4 Pro provides a 100-image time-lapse build video for you to see the finer points of the creation of your printer. These features easily place the FlashForge Adventurer 4 Pro as the best enclosed 3D printer for those wanting to analyze model building in detail.
And number 1.
Dremel DigiLab 3D45. An overall top pick for the best 3D printers already, the Dremel 3D45 is an enclosed printer. And it makes a ton of sense because, as we discussed, the printers that typically benefit the most from being enclosed are also those of the highest quality. This printer regularly tops lists due to its quick setup, high quality, and reliable prints. It can be controlled via the touchscreen, web app, or a USB-connected device. Using its variety of compatible filaments is easy with RFID tagging, which guides the machine into using the best settings for each connected filament type. This takes a lot of the guesswork out of choosing the best 3D printer filaments for your printer. The Dremel 3D45 comes across as one of the best enclosed 3D printers in a literal sense, too, as the enclosure provides a good seal. That seal produces an internal environment that is not only quite stable but also rather soundproof. This results in a quieter printing process.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.